HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This segment of the news is brought to you by BTC, powered by Lime.
Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Happy Easter and good Sunday evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis. Thanks for joining us. Today is Easter Sunday, when many Christians celebrate Jesus Christ's resurrection. Easter is the culmination of the Passion of Christ, preceded by Lent, a 40-day period of fasting, prayer, and penance. Easter is followed by a 50-day period called Eastertide, or the Easter season, with ending with Pentecost Sunday. Parishioners at St. Barnabas Anglican Church on Blue Hill and Wolf Roads got up early this morning to attend the Easter sunrise service. The traditional Anglican worship service starts in the early morning hours into the sunrise to commemorate Jesus Christ's resurrection. Delivering the sermon was Rector of St. Barnabas Canaan Basil Tynes, who reflected on the events leading up to Jesus' resurrection. From the book of Matthew chapters 27 and 28, he reminded Bahamians that in the midst of darkness, God is always in charge.
Stop living for yourself. Stop living for just me, myself, and I, and start to live for the sake of Christ and the sake of others. You see, the real message is not just what we say with our lips. Let me tell you, there's plenty preaching going on in the Bahamas today. What we need is living the gospel message, living the resurrected life, so that Christ may be revealed in each and every one of us.
Canaan Tynes also told of the endless possibilities God provides. He encouraged Bahamians everywhere to always be excited for God's goodness.
You see, when He lives within, then we know what we're supposed to be doing without. When He lives within, we have a hope beyond this world's hope, even in our darkest hour. When He lives within, we know that death is not the be-all and the end-all. There's something more coming. When you know Him within, let me tell you, when you come to your last moment and you breathe your last, you don't need to worry. You could rejoice and say, I'm coming home.
The downtown area was buzzing with activity this Easter Sunday holiday as hundreds of visitors flocked to the shopping center to not only explore the best the country has to offer, but to also purchase something Bahamian to take back home with them. A number of cruise ships were also docked at the Prince George Wharf this holiday weekend, bringing with them hundreds of visitors. Now, a few of them we spoke with say they are truly enjoying their Easter holiday in paradise.
It's been great. We're on a cruise ship right now, having a lot of fun. I don't get to see my family very often because they all live up north. So right now we're just making the best of our situation, having a great time.
Wisconsin, it's very snowy and very cold there, so we look forward to these spring breaks. We came down, we got on a cruise ship. We left Miami, and this was our first stop here in beautiful Nassau. And we came off, and we are taking in some of the shopping, some of the good restaurants, enjoying the sunshine and the warm weather. It's just wonderful.
Why did you choose to spend your Easter holiday in the Bahamas?
Well, this was the time of our spring break because we have two children in high school, so this was the time they get spring break. So, of course, we're going to come down right away.
The country's #1 industry getting a major boost during the first 3 days of the fierce competition at the 42nd Annual Carifta Games held at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Visitors from throughout the region are in town watching the track and field meet and bringing a boost to the economy and tourism numbers. Press Relations Officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Kendanique Moss, explained the significant impact the Games has made so far.
We have about 15,000 persons that can hold in the stadium, and the stadium has been packed throughout the entire sessions, and we're looking at the fact also that we have tourists that are here from all walks of life. They come from our Caribbean countries, our brother and sister countries, and they're flooded downtowns. They're enjoying their entertainment. They're at the bowling alley. They're enjoying fish fry. They're at Arawak Key. They're walking downtown. They're taking in the natural habitat, and they're also taking advantage of our coastal, and they're also taking advantage somewhat of the Paris Museum. In addition to that, they're taking advantage of coming to see the forts and our churches. Churches today were packed.
But the Carifta Games is not the only event that's keeping tourism officials busy. Moss says visitors can expect a down-home Bahamian experience during a week of activities in just a few weeks.
Spring break is always new and improving, and we're the Ministry of Tourism. We're trying to bring something new and improved every single time. This year, like we did last year, we had the Gombe Summer, so we're going to have Gombe Summer once again. And spring break, we're making sure that we use the waterfront. We're making sure that the tourists come out and have a wonderful time. They have lots of entertainment.
Stay close. The Bahamas Tonight weekend continues right after this.